What is going on, YouTube? This is MOTOSARGE signing in, and in today's video I'm going to break down my Motovlog setup. So let's roll the intro and get on with today's video.
Everybody, sound off, gonna rock,
All right, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in for another video. If you are new to this channel, I bring you along with me as I merge my passions for photography and, of course, motorcycles. So if you like anything photography or motorcycle related, please click that like icon, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, ring that bell notification to get email alerts when I upload some new content. If you're looking to start up a motovlog channel or just want to throw a GoPro onto your helmet and record your rides, the hardest part is deciding what you need to purchase in order to be able to do whatever it is that you're looking at doing. So it could be a bit overwhelming. Back when I started this channel, before, probably I'd say months before I even rolled out my first video, I started studying the extremely successful YouTube motovlog channels out there, such as Bike and Bird, the Ornery Run, Blockhead, and of course the Harley Tech John Maxwell. We will break down my motovlog setup. I will put all the links to everything I mentioned here below in the description of the video. So first, of course, you need a proper helmet. Most of the time when people are like, oh, let's start motovlogging, you really overlook the helmet setup. But I think this is a huge part in your audio quality. Of course, I decided to start motovlogging after I went and pretty much broke the bank and got a Simpson Outlaw Bandit. Would I purchase this helmet again after the fact, knowing I was motovlogging? Probably, just because I love the way it looks, and really it does do what I need it to do. But it is a very loud helmet. Next, of course, is your action camera, right? All of us, or I don't want to say all of us, but majority of us lean towards GoPro because they kind of took over the market and they really speak to a lot of us as far as what it is that we're wanting to do. There's other action cameras out there that will do just as good, but finding different things such as mic adapters and mounts and that kind of stuff in order to mount the camera correctly in order to run a successful motovlog might be a little difficult. But this is where I just started with what I already had. So I was fortunate enough to be gifted a GoPro Hero 4 a few years back from my father-in-law, and since I took that over from him, really it was sitting in a drawer that we pull out every once in a while. So when I decided to start doing this motovlog thing, I said, you know what, let's go ahead and put this on and see where it goes. And I will say I like the video quality. I think, you know, at 60 frames per second, 1080p, the thing does decent for the types of videos I throw out there. Now, you could get better video if you wanted to spend $400 on the brand new Hero 7. But if you're just wanting to start out, start with what you already have, or start with what you could afford to get you started today. That's the important thing of motovlogging, or doing anything as far as videos on YouTube, is the longer you sit there and debate on starting, the longer it is before you actually get to where you want to be. Your audio quality plays a huge part in your overall success of your videos, or the quality of your videos. I'm rolling the Sony ECM lapel mic. It's a stereo microphone that I was able to take off the little clip, run it through my helmet, and have it set up inside right off to the right of my mouth. That way it's not directly in front. You don't get a lot of like when you're pronouncing stuff with P's and stuff like that, the popping noise or the mouth breathing as you're riding. It's kind of off the side, and it's just getting the echo within the helmet of your voice. So I think audio quality that I have set up right now is pretty good. But for your microphone, guys, please don't forget that you need some sort of windscreens or something like that that go over the tip of your microphone. If you just roll the Sony ECM mic as is in your helmet, you're going to get a lot of wind noise. And last, but certainly not least, right? So this is an area I think you need to invest in, especially if you want to make sure your audio stays on point in your video, is the mic adapter. Again, on Amazon or anywhere online, there are a lot of different adapters out there. If you're looking at the GoPro adapter, my goodness, that thing about made it so I wasn't going to start up my channel, because there was no way in hell I was going to spend close to $100 on a little cord that just takes it from one connection to the next. So luckily I stumbled across the Marshall mic adapter on Amazon, and this thing has worked pretty good. I like the way that it hooks up to the GoPro. It has a 90-degree angle, so it's not sticking too far out. I think that is key in order to eliminate some of the audio distortion or breaks in your video content that you could hear on some of the other channels, because as the wind's hitting that adapter plugged into the GoPro, you could lose connection, and I think that's what gets that popping noise or the static in some videos. Also, where the adapter plugs into your microphone, I feel that connection needs to be really good as well, because again, as you're turning your head and stuff like that, everything is moving and shifting or bumping up against things, and it could come loose. I've had a few videos with this microphone setup and adapter that didn't even catch any audio. Like, as soon as I started, I rolled the intro, I had a great topic, I talked about something really cool to me, and at the end of the day I get back home and start editing, and it's just nothing but static or wind noise, and that is extremely disheartening. So what I started to do, and I noticed that it has helped a lot, is I'll use some electrical tape, right, and I'll use that around the piece that connects to the microphone, and I'll wrap a few, not too much, just like an inch or so around it to help hold it in place. So really at the end of the day, guys, if you're wanting to start up your motovlog channel, don't worry about how good of equipment you have. Use what you got as much as you can, right, for as long as you can, because if you're wanting to start out on YouTube, it could be extremely overwhelming, especially like it is for me, because I'm starting this channel out, I'm rolling out videos, and then I'm comparing myself, of course, to people that have been doing it for a few years now that have a huge following. So I think I might roll out a video and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good one, it's gonna blow up, and then I get 64 views or 6 likes. So it's like, man, it's like, I just want it to go. I want it to go. I see it in the future, I just wanted to be there already. And for the longest time, it took me to understand that it's not gonna blow up overnight. And so this whole time I was debating starting the channel because I didn't know what type of equipment to get, or I wanted to make sure I had the best of the best, so I wasn't buying it. Well, I was just wasting time, right? So finally I was like, you know what, let's just run the GoPro Hero 4, let's get all of the equipment that I need on a budget, and let's start producing videos. So hopefully you guys liked today's video on my Motovlog setup. If you did, please click that like icon, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, ring that bell notification to get email alerts when I upload some new content. So like always, guys, I appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in to another video, and this is MOTOSARGE signing out.
Get the rhythm in your leg, and pick them up, and put them down, and dress it right, cover down, 40 inches, and all around.